Hello, my Belle Fleurs. Guinevere is my name, and it's a part of my witch game. Welcome to the Pick a Card reading for the week, where I ask my spirit guides to communicate with your spirit guides on what you need to know for this week. So, I'm doing the pulls is the same. These cards are pre-selected. I pulled them earlier from the week. I spent some time with them, researched the card meanings, and kind of come up with a little blurb for you on what I see and what's going on and what your spirit guides want to communicate across to you. I will post timestamps down below as well. I will add crystals to your cards to see which one resonates and leave some time for that. Future, please pause the video to see what crystal resonates with you, kind of how I did last week. So again, there's going to be 3 tarot cards, 3 energy cards for those tarot cards for an in-depth meaning, and 1 wisdom oracle to complete your reading. So without further ado, let's get started. My Belle Fleurs, welcome to the Pick a Card, where I have the groups of 4 laid out on the table. We're starting to the left, so group 1, the Desert Rose, okay. Group 2, Amethyst, all right. Group 3, we have Hematite, okay. And group 4, we have Moonstone, okay. So again, group 1, Desert Rose. Group 2, Amethyst. Group 3, Hematite, or Hematite. And Group 4, Moonstone. Okay? So I would just say go back and pause for the crystals to see which one resonates with you. That way you can pick your card reading to see what would speak out to you. And once you do that, you can get back to this video at this stage, and the reading will start in 3, 2, 1. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. So again, I'm going to go ahead and start off with your tarot cards, add your energy cards, and then your wisdom oracle. So if you picked the Desert Rose, this is your reading. So let's get started. First card we have for tarot is the Hermit in reverse, and I will flip these over for you so you can see them upright when I give explanation for that card. Alright, the second card we have is the Moon in reverse. The third card we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So again, if you are new, I read reversals, okay? Gotta have the good and the bad, alright? So 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And then, guys, your spirit guides wanted to talk to you a little bit more. They actually gave me a 4th card for you, so I did pull an extra bonus card for you as well. And I know you had reversals, but this one is showing that it's upright, so it's the Lover's card upright. Okay, so let's dive into the cards. So the Hermit. So I'm going to flip it upright for you so you can see it. Again, this is from the Crow Tarot deck that I love to use. The Hermit is, when it is upright, the overall meaning is meditation, time alone, wisdom, enlightenment. This card is an earth element, okay? The Hermit really learns a lot from past teachings, from different experiences in his life, and quite honestly, he really wants to get down to the nitty-gritty. He just, you know, he doesn't want all this muss and fuss or whatever. He really is like the person that's just like, look, from past teachings, I've seen this happen, so I'm going to go ahead and make a wise decision here, okay? When he is in reverse, this talks about maybe you have retreated, you have ran away from something to escape day-to-day challenges. Okay, and things have been overwhelming you, so instead of just trying to deal with them when they come in, you've been running away from them. Then there's also the feeling of isolation while you have ran away, so you're feeling lonely. You're being too much into yourself. So you're thinking whatever problem or situation that's been happening you're really stewing in it, and really kind of getting out of like the upright of what the hermit is, being kind of like the wise crow that he is, and you're just kind of like, I don't really know how to handle this. I guess maybe it is a situation you haven't been in before. But you need to really ask yourself and get out of your head, if instead of focusing on the problem, really kind of looking at every aspect to be upright. And even though you might not have experienced this before, you really have to look at all the angles and perspectives to make a decision, and just to get out of your own head instead of running away from the issue. So you really need to see things as they really are. For one, these could be past struggles from the past, and you need to learn the importance to move on, okay? You've been feeling very negative about a lot of things, and again, in order to learn, it's learning from past events, okay? So that's where we are with this card. So I'm going to move him, I'm going to put him right here, okay? Your next tarot card is the Moon card, okay? So here we are here, again reversed. Yeah, I'll flip them upright for you so you can take a look at it. So we have the Moon, and so the major arcana cards, I keep reminding y'all, major arcana cards, and you actually have 3 of them. Oh boy. So those you got to really pay attention to. So I paid attention to them for you. The key words are dreams and nightmares, shadow self, subconscious, and deception. This is a water element, if you see the water here on the bottom, okay? The shadow self, the subconscious, I don't know if you can see it really well, but we have one crow here and another crow in a cage. And in the Rider-Waite deck, there are towers, which talks about, it kind of like the Tower card. When I see the Tower card, I think of ego, and it's hubris, so humility, you know, learning kind of things here. So these 2 trees are basically the towers that were written, that MJ drew here, the creator and the author. That is her take on the towers, basically. And so here we have this crow looking into the moon. The moon comes in different phases, and not being afraid to look deeper in what you're trying to avoid, okay? So upright, it really wants you to look at about what is it that about yourself that you're trying to hide. But since it's in reverse, it is good news. So the good news is that this is the time for you to release yourself from the bondage of fear and seeing yourself in a brighter light. So that overall I think is good news. Going with your gut, using your intuition. Your senses might be heightened at this time, and really there's things that are coming into fruition that your gut's kind of telling you, like, hey, you're faced with this problem, this is what I need to do. So yeah, it's really speaking volumes right now. So you need to look at where you have been in avoidance of yourself and discover the truth. Again, listen to that inner voice that's talking to you. We have created obstacles. We have created our problems in our own head, the obstacles in our head of what we think is happening. So again, we want to move you upright with the Hermit and the Moon. Again, it's a lot of self-reflection. This card also represents balance as well. So you just need to be able to face the facts. So decisions need to be made. They have to be made, man. That was a big thing, that they must be made. And you need to become aware of who you truly are, your true self. Again, the shadow work, man. I have a video, step 4 in the program. regarding shadow work and shadow self. So again, this represents the balance, you coming to terms with looking at the things that are difficult. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that. So then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse too. Okay. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. And Five of Pentacles in reverse. When it is upright, okay, so the scene is that you see these birds, they have been working so hard on building a pretty stable home. Things are pretty green. They seem comfortable. Well, if you look down here, there's two crows. It's wind, it's cold, it's dark, but the upside is they have each other. And but they don't really realize through the thick of it that they are pretty close to the shelter. Okay, so that's pretty much the elements of this card. If you have been feeling that way, again, it's just telling the story of two crows. So it's just showing that relief is right there, even though you can't really see it. However, this is in reverse, and reversed is that the experience of lack and financial turmoil is ending. So if there's been something that's been going on family-wise, that is good news. It's going to be on the way. So really what you're focusing right now and what you must focus on is that on the things that you already have and finding the gratitude. Waking up and just being like, I'm awake, thank you. Yeah, that's a gift, okay? So little things. So good news is on the way. Spiritual influences are on your side. I just love how, like, when it flips over like this, it's really more of the focus here versus down here. Like, the time is ending, it's flipped upside down. So, I mean, it's all good news all the way around. So there's a new situation that's developing, okay? When you start doing the work to get yourself upright here, focusing on those things, you're doing the work here. I kind of feel like maybe this is somebody who might be in a recovery program. I feel like there might be some step 4 work coming up. I'm not going to lie. So you kind of creating this stuff with your sponsor, you're going to feel a little bit lighter, and you're going to start seeing doors open up, or maybe they've already been opening up already. So just kind of really looking and focusing on the issues, sitting down, making a plan, and being okay with who you are, and just boom, doing it. So not of that self-defeating behavior, but really, like, so to speak, looking at those boogeymen under the bed and being like, you know what, you're not that scary. So yeah, so that's what it is. So then we have the Lovers card upright, and so this talks about, like, a union and relationships, compatibility, partnership, and love. So each decision that you make affects both. So I think there is some sort of partnership here. You need to look at your belief system and use your intuition to join forces. So the message is that some benefits and consequences will reveal themselves for better or for worse. So again, in a marriage, the benefits, it's the balance, it's the yin and the yang, okay? And they're gonna reveal themselves for better or for worse. So now is the time to let hidden elements surface. Commitment to whatever we will do will bring results. Again, true commitment. If you put in half commitment, you're gonna get half results, okay? Then you need to be true to yourself also. All right. So yeah, this right here, it's gonna balance. Like, I mean, it's like taking the good and the bad, like I say with these cards in reversals kind of thing. It's gonna be a nice, like, thing. It's like, yeah, that really sucked, but you know what, I found the gratitude, and if this happened, you know, if this didn't happen, this could have really been bad. You know, this happened and look how it turned out, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and add your energy cards to these, okay? Okay, back to the first card. We have the Hermit in reverse And unfortunately, my energy cards were reversed also. But again, it's a message. It needs to come across. So we had the rest and rejuvenation, and he was in reverse. So I want you to take a look at that card here. So, rest and rejuvenation in reverse. Unending business. You might have been feeling like things are just piling up. You need to take more action on a situation. Remember me telling you that with the other cards? Something you didn't want to look at? Okay. You need to meditate, take the time, make the time, and relax and take care of yourself, okay? You're in a lot of avoidance on a situation, my friend, and you really need to focus on it. It is making you uncomfortable, which is making you retreat, instead of being the wise hermit here. And you're not making a decision on a very big problem, and you need to. And things are piling up, okay? Telling you again, you need to fix this, all right? Out of love, I'm telling you, you need to fix it. So there's that. Then we have the moon, okay, in reverse. And then we have envy. And I have to say, this didn't really make any sense, but it kind of does. Envy in upright is not a good card, mind you. It doesn't necessarily mean it might be envy for you, or you having envy for somebody else, or somebody have it. Most likely, most of the time, it could explain that there might be envy that was from somebody else, but it is in reverse, so that means that that has come to an end, which is good. There again, it talks about the true meaning of the card is lack of satisfaction somewhere. So you're dissatisfied at something, okay? So this is a great time, told you, great time of joy and appreciation, all right? Continue to release envy to make room for blessings and gratitude, okay? So you could have been not wanting to look at yourself, kind of comparing yourself to other people, how things haven't worked out or whatever, and you're just like, you know what, the more that I'm releasing this, so if you get stuck and you're getting like, well, this person has it better than me, blah, 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 no, let it go, being like, this is what I have, I'm fortunate, because again, what you put out into the universe, it will come back to you, okay? So if you keep putting the negative, you're going to keep getting negative. Put out positive, you're going to get positive, okay? Okay. So then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, right? So it's like the hard times are coming to an end. Then we have the Temple Path, okay? So that was next to it, right here. So again, right side up. I mean, it's I find this like a home card. So it could have been like a family or something. Just something that feels that you resonate, that's home with you. It's just kind of like, yes, I have arrived, okay? Well, it's in reverse, and again, we want to get you upright, depending on the meaning of the card, okay? So the upright meaning is spiritual purpose and support. So again, something that feels content to you, feels like a home. It could be internally home, you have fallen off the path a bit, okay? I think probably getting stuck in those emotions or whatever it is, you're just like, no, this sucks. I'm going to go ahead and sit in my pity party and be all Miss Woe's me, and no, we don't want to do that, okay? So your focus isn't on the things that should truly matter. So if it's been focused on the material, the things that you don't have, if plans didn't go your certain way, stop focusing on the negative. You need to change your words and focus on to positive things. Again, that energy, man, there's a power in your thoughts and there's a power in your words. So if you keep putting it out in the universe, it's going to keep happening, okay? So you need to clear your mind, meditate. Again, somebody might be in the program, might not be, but if you're just sitting and stewing and all this other stuff and not taking your me time, again, this is going to help you tremendously. Give it to your higher powers, give it to your deities, give it to your God. You are needing to get ego out of the way. I'm saying it with love, okay? get ego out of the way and let them fix it for you, okay? Know that you are in good hands and you are protected, but you need to spend time with them, okay? And ask your spirit for guidance. So running on that ego and self-will, you know, I'm just slapping this card, you know, like just stop with it, okay? All right. So again, it is a painful situation, whatever it is, you don't want to look at it and you want it to work out or whatnot, okay? So again, talked about the Lover's card, the yin and the yang. We have the broken heart, okay? The broken heart. So the broken heart talks about grief and loss. The hurt may be recent or from a long time ago, okay? This is advising you to let go of the situation or the person involved, okay? Self-care is to be made as a priority. That self-care, that time of meditation, finding the gratitude, learning to take care of yourself, you need to make that a priority right now, okay? This is gonna open the possibilities for your heart to actually find true love and let you receive those possibilities, okay? So there's a lot of internal transition going on with y'all group 1, which brings me on to my next card, my friends. So this was upright. This is transition. You're going through a transition, my friend. And so this card represents 2 chapters in life, okay? The inevitable things that come to an end and new beginnings. And the message that I got from this is that you need to trust in the greater plan, spending time with your higher powers, your spirit team, your spirit guides, whoever, and really connecting with them, because I have come to believe that human power, if I keep putting reliance on other people, it is going to make me irritable. They will fail me. I even fail myself sometimes, okay? It makes sense of what I'm talking about here. But if you keep relying on people, they're going to disappoint you in some way. So, why not believe in the universe, a higher power, something, anything, as long as it's bigger than you, that is watching out for you and taking care of it. Just throwing that out there. I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to get you all to believe in something that you shouldn't. Again, hold firm to your beliefs, but it has helped me so much just to not to put the sole responsibility on me, like I'm the one that has to fix everything, okay? So, you need to be honest about your old ways that no longer serve your higher purpose, okay? And you need to concentrate on what needs to be balanced. I talked about the balance here, so you're no good for anybody if you don't have yourself together, okay? You can't be helping people if you don't have yourself together. Just saying. So to recap my Belle Fleurs group 1, my doggo was in here, my Rexy boy. This person has a lot of inner demons that they may not want to look at. You may not want to look your part, but you gotta, okay? Decisions will have to be made, whatever the decision is. I really think there might be some sort of relationship that has been holding you back, and I'm really thinking there's people. It could be a partnership. I truly believe that if this is somebody who has been having a hard time in a relationship, y'all are going to go your separate ways, maybe next week. There's there is conflict. It's internal and external. But yes, I kind of feel like whether you're in the 12-step program or not, like, yes, that this is what's going on, okay? This was a little bit harder of a read, but again, maybe not so much. But yes, my Belle Fleurs, I love you. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share if you resonated with this reading. So until next time, I love you. Peace, love, and light to you. And I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye. Hello, group 2. welcome to your reading. If you picked the amethyst, this is your reading. All right, so let's dive into it, shall we? So, I'm going to start reading your tarot cards. If you know the drill, if you don't know the drill, going to read your 3 tarot cards. Add the energy cards that came out for each tarot card. And then you have 1 wisdom oracle. Okay? So we are starting off with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I will flip it up right for you. Again, if you are new, I read reversals, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Doesn't mean that it's all bad, okay? Doesn't mean it's all bad. So then we also have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and I'll flip them up right for you, okay? And then we have the Star upright, okay? So let's get started with the reading. The Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a emotion card. Upright, it's pretty positive. If you can take a look at this, I mean, the Queen has a lot of bounty. Her cup is full. There's compassion and emotional connectedness. Like everything just feels balanced and right, okay? In reverse, this means you are trapped in your feelings. So when we pull for the Suit of Cups, it talks about emotions. It's talking about feelings. So you're just trapped in your feelings right now, okay? You might be told that you're feeling too emotional. Maybe you're feeling disconnected from some people. Maybe the emotions are, you're probably trying to get away from some certain people. I don't know. What's with y'all trying to run away from situations, man? You gotta get in it head on, okay? So, this is warning you to be cautious also. This is a female energy, not just because it's a queen, okay? I mean, it kind of is, but as females, we're always trapped in the emotional stuff, okay? So, this is warning you that you need to be cautious of a new person in your life, okay? It's causing an emotional discord. Maybe it's a significant other, maybe it's a friend, I don't know. But this was definitely talking about if, even when the other cards came up, if the other cards that came up, I really feel like this is a relationship. So if this is with some sort of lover, there's some sensual relations going on, and versus compassion, you know, an infatuation of some sort, this is warning you to be careful with this person, okay? Second card we have, all right, we had the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and if you have watched any of my other videos, this one has been coming up a lot lately. I look at this one when it's flipped upright, I find this as the family card, okay? Oh goodness, a lot of these cards have been hitting close to home. So again, if you're any of my friends or family, like, please pay attention, because it's going down, my friend. It's going down. The cards do not lie. Okay, it gets shocked the shit out of this, but the cards do not lie. So anyway, this is a family. Have a nice bird's nest. Kids playing on the top. You have mom and dad on the bottom. All right. In reverse. It came out in reverse though. Okay. This card in reverse is talking about financial loss. Typically, when I talk about this being the family in upright, this is about security, okay? It is a very positive card. Again, the bird's nest, everybody is in a lovely place, but it is now in disarray, okay? This is financial loss. This is why I say it's a relationship. I was looking in my other tarot card book, and it also says that a current relationship is a passing fancy at the moment. Okay? So, I feel like there has been a family, they're in a disarray. I think somebody has wandered astray thinking it might be love, and it was not love, okay? It was just somebody had an itch and they needed to get scratched, okay? this person is not going to be there for you. And look what happened. Your family is out in disarray. You don't know what to do. You've got all these problems now, and there's going to be losses, okay? Not just the financial, it's going to be a lot of losses, okay? So this card, when it is in reverse, it is warning you to play it safe, okay? Do not make any rash decisions. Sorry guys, my braces is getting in the way and I'm getting all of my emotions. Do not make any rash decisions, okay? Just don't. It's warning you. You need to play it safe, all right? So moving on from that card before I start getting all, anyway. So then we have the star, okay? So the star was upright, all right? So this is a really positive card. This is a major arcana card. This is something you need to pay attention to, and this is the goal you want to get at, all right? So this card is about wishes, happiness, astronomy, and optimism. This is bringing the message and a gift of hope, okay? The sun comes, the sun goes, the moon comes, the moon goes, but what really stays is the stars. The stars, even when there is light out, the stars stay and they still guide the way. All right, that will not go anywhere. So when it's times of current trouble, this is letting you know it will pass. You will find love and stability. Okay, so it might not be with this person, but you may need to let this person go. But this is trying to say it's time for transformation and a time for change. Okay, this is a return of hope as well. Picking up pieces and starting over again. So again, I really do think that this has to deal with relationships. I again, if there has been somebody else into play, this is not going to work out. I'm just sorry to say it. He is really more of the physical relations than he is about the emotional relationships with you, okay? And so this card you want to get into, because this one talks about how the mental, physical, and spiritual intertwine. The only way we're going to feel content is when those three key things, this is really big in our program too in 12-step recovery. The mental, the physical, and the spiritual, when all those are combined, that is when we feel most at peace. When we feel closer to a higher power, deity, whatever. When we are taking guides from them, moving self-will out of the way, moving our egos out of the way, that's when we feel most at peace, knowing that something bigger than us is taking care of us and us not running on self-will, run riot. Yes, I did say that, my friend, I did. So, yeah. So again, I'm going to lay out the three cards in the positions where they came in to show you again before I move on to the energy cards. But again, just to recap. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a female. I believe that there is a family, okay? There is going to be some changes, all right? Everything is in disarray, all right? There's going to be losses, all right? Financial, emotional losses. Then here is the Star of Hope. Not the organization, but again, the star. This is your main goal right here, okay? So again, I really do feel like this is a relationship. Things have been in disarray. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, all right? So here we go. So moving on to your energy cards, all right? Talked about the emotions from the cups, right? So this is what you've been hoping for, okay? Whether if it's been a relationship with somebody or something. Your energy card that you got for this was upright. This is the door to happiness and the door to personal happiness and healing, okay? This is the energy oracle deck. This is associated with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like maybe you have found something, maybe with somebody else, thinking that this is what's going to make you happy. Maybe this is going to work out, because you feel like you've been missing out on something in your life, okay? I don't know what that is. I don't know if it maybe hasn't been return love with a spouse or whatever. Okay, you lady paying attention, okay? So, this is talking about new beginnings in your personal life, okay? New opportunities are about to appear. You've been making some positive changes in your life, and the universe is going to be rewarding you. But again, I think you're taking it amongst yourself, okay? It's not something that the universe is doing. Maybe it's working in some sort of chaotic way for you to get to where you are, but this person is not it, okay? This had to happen for other doors to open. So again, you need to pay attention to what your spirit guides or whoever you talk to on the spiritual plane, let them open that door for you. Don't open it yourself, okay? All right. So then we have, because I said I'm talking about the relationships, okay? Okay. It's good to have the personal happiness, and things like that. But here's the problem, okay? When I was talking about that self-will run riot, we had the Ten of Pentacles. I have pulled this card before, many other positions. I've gotten it upright, and I've also got it reversed. This case that is reversed, it's the Adjacent Possibilities card, okay? You want to be upright. Adjacent Possibilities, you see there's all these doors, all right? When it is in reverse, here's the problem. The other doors are, you have tunnel vision, okay? I'm trying not to talk down to you. I'm saying this in a place of love for you to see this, okay? The thing is that you have all these other doors. There's some that are closer here, but they're upside down. Your main goal is hitting this door in particular. I don't know why. Maybe it's the only color that you see. But again, you are trying to go your way, and it's getting harder, harder, and harder, and it should not be. All right? So, again, Adjacent Possibilities talks about many unconsidered options. You're ignoring all the other doors that are open to you, baby, and you need to stop. Okay? You need to see the other possibilities. All right? It's more than just in this one person you're giving attachment to. This is warning you to be careful. It says it in my notepad right here, and it said it in the book. It's warning you to be careful not to miss any unknown opportunities because you are committed to one path. I'm just going to leave that right there. You need to ask yourself, are you going to let worry or self-doubt define you? Can I not make it on my own? Is there not going to be another person like this one? Am I going to be alone forever? No, you're not. Okay? Remember, all these questions you're asking is I. Like, no, just, again, like this, you want to be upright. Pay attention. Things should not be harder than what they are. And what really puts us in a fluffla is that we end up putting our hands in the bucket, and it makes it 10 times worse. Okay? Self-will run riot, and again, it makes you ignore everything else when you have tunnel vision. I'm speaking from the heart because I love you. I'm going to give you some tough love, but again, pay attention to the other possibilities, okay? Pay attention. Just because it is in front of you, that does not necessarily mean that it is for you. And you are feeling stuck, my friend, because you keep ramming into a wall, and it's because you're trying to make it work, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay? Okay. So the Star. Okay? Here's the Thinking Woman. Quite honestly, I kind of feel like this is the same person from last week. Okay? Been in their emotions. One of my card readings, it was the same. She came up again. Alright? I think this is the same person. So whoever's been watching this. So the Thinking Woman. Alright? This could be, overall card, this is a female wisdom card and or understanding, okay? This could be a friend of yours who understands your feelings, or a new love interest. So if I'm speaking in general here with anybody that's going on, again, I want to be collective for everybody. But that's just not how it's been playing out. But again, we're all different people, and we all go through the same things, maybe different or whatever. But sometimes the situations can be the same. Okay? There is somebody in your life that has good words of wisdom for you, I think. And they are going to love you regardless, and they are giving you the best advice or self-love that they can give you, okay? If you can't find it in yourself. This also could be you, again, making the decision of whatever's happening with the other cards, that you are blossoming into somebody else. So whatever past hurts or whatever it is that you've been going through, this is you getting some sort of clarity and assistance from the world and being like, you know what, hey, I'm going to go this alone. It's all right. Technically, I'm not really alone because I have a spirit team, spirit guides, God, whoever, higher power, okay? They are here to help you. It's a scary time. Singular. Again, there's hope in this, okay? You can do it. You can do it without human attachment, okay? You don't have to have somebody to make it. You can do it your own way, all right? But again, with divine help. Not you carrying the weight on your shoulders, not playing me, oh, Miss Woe is me. No, we're not doing that, okay? Oh, I should have probably put a disclaimer for this, right? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Not really. But again, out of love, I love you. I love you. If you're saying, okay, great, like, I got your attention. Sometimes the tough love is the stuff that you need to hear. And if you don't want to hear it, it means that you're not ready for it. But sometimes we do need to hear these things, okay? Do you want somebody lying to you all the time? No, you don't. You want somebody to tell you the truth and say, hey, pick up your big girl britches or your big boy britches and just get a move on. Like, it's all right. I get in those feels too. But again, the program for me has helped me see my part, where I'm wrong, and do I want to keep sitting in the fluff? No, I don't. So that's why I do shadow work continuously. Okay? Continuously. Not saying I do it perfect. Nobody's perfect. Okay? So again, you need to, you got your wisdom oracle here. I'm going to flip it up for you. You need to give yourself some grace, my friend. You need to give yourself some grace. She was in reverse, so that means you're not giving yourself the air to see that you are enough. Okay? You gotta give yourself some grace. I know we're all humans in the world and we are not perfect, but you need to show yourself some grace. Okay? It's all right. It's okay. We all make mistakes. You need to find some grace in here. All right? Give yourself some grace. Grace means unmerited favor. Okay? You need to take some time to pause, take heart, and return to a more simpler moment in your life. Okay? Not before all this chaos or whatever happened, right? But you need to be in a more stable moment in your life. And you are totally overanalyzing every little single thing, aren't you? Like, what's going to happen? What's not going to happen? What if I can't do this? What if I do this? What if I can't do that? Why don't you just take it one day at a time? Sometimes you got to do it one moment, 1 second, 1 millisecond at a time, okay? It's okay. You just got to breathe. And know you are not alone. You are human. You make mistakes. You learn from them. And try not to make those same mistakes again. You know? Give yourself some grace. All right? You got to find some love for yourself. So again, I think that there is a family associated with this. There is a possible other person. It's not going to work out, my friend. And yeah, you need to, I'm a big advocator on this, my loves, my Belle Fleur, who is watching this. I'm a big advocator for self-love. Human reliance is going to fail us at one point. So it's better to learn how to love and appreciate and respect yourself versus finding it in other people. And that is the best love. Self-love is the best love. Okay? So my heart, my compassion, my love goes out to you. I hope that this reading, I know I kind of gave you a little talking to, okay? Like telling you, like, don't be on my woes me, blah, 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 you know, and getting on my soapbox. But again, I say this with love, so to see you better, okay? And so, if you resonated with this reading, please comment. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And until next week, my Belle Fleurs, peace, love, and light to you. And I will see you next week. Mwah. Bye. Group 3, hello. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the hematite, or hematite, again, I'm texting my English isn't really that great, y'all. But anyway, this is your card reading, okay? Okay. So we're going to start with the tarot cards. I've got 3 for you. Add the energy cards associated with those 3 tarot cards and 1 wisdom oracle. Alright, so we are starting off with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Flipping it upright for you so you can see it because I love these cards. MJ, thank you. Keep sharing your gifts, man. Oh my gosh. Her new cards coming out, man, they're so amazing. But anyway, yes, Ace of Cups. Alright, in reverse. I read reversals, okay? I read reversals. So, then we also have the Fool, okay? Got the Fool upright. Okay. And we have the 2 of Pentacles upright. Okay. So, I have to say from the beginning when I got this, I kind of feel like these are younger people. Alright. This is really more speaking towards the male, I think, but I see a male and a female, okay? So, Ace of Cups, it is in reverse, but I'm showing you upright in the meaning, okay? So, this card with the way that the water is flowing out from the cup to kind of make like a fountain, this is a representation of the 5 senses, okay? So, this talks about like starting of a new loving relationship. When it is upright, you got another bird coming into play, okay? When it is in reverse, okay, this is talking, again, the cups are all emotion cards, all right? Cups are emotions, all right? This is for you to curb your emotions to help find an ideal path to move forward. There's some sort of repressed emotions that have been going on a lot. Sorry, have you been repressing your emotions, been holding a lot of stuff back? Okay. You're seeking really a need for more love and for more wisdom from some sort of source. Affairs of the heart to approach with caution. Okay? So when it comes down to love, like, you need to be careful, okay? There might be a delay in matters of the heart. Like, I think maybe a certain relationship or something, there might have to be some sort of delay coming up. Maybe just kind of waiting for things to cool off a bit on seeing how things go, because there might be too many moving parts or pieces or something that's just not working out right now, okay? Then we have the Fool. The Fool, I see this more of a male, okay? The Fool is innocence, beginnings, free spirit, faith, and adventure, okay? This card is to bring the message to have faith in the universe and live fearlessly. And there's a new journey coming up, okay? So I said it's a dude. Have faith. Your higher power, your spirit guide, spirit team, your spirit peeps, they're on your side, okay? They're working for you, not against you. Have courage to achieve your goals. So there's something that's going on. I know there's probably a lot of moving pieces. I see a relationship or something going on here that's kind of like not working out or whatever. But there's something that's coming into play, okay? And it's a new adventure that's coming up. I don't know if maybe you might be moving. I don't know. But that did just come up to mind. So, um, then we also have the Two of Pentacles, and this was upright, okay? This is talking about balance. Again, this is a very male card, okay? Reminder to ensure that the small daily tasks are not being dropped because it could affect the long-term goals, okay? So there might be some things that you might be slacking off on. Maybe there's just a lot of personal things going on and it's feeling like you're overwhelmed. And yeah, it's kind of hard to balance everything out. Maybe like the relationship, work, things like that. So you need to take an inventory of everything that you got going on and seeing what takes priority and start working from the big things to the small so you can kind of get your stuff in order. This also might talk about a change in material and financial status that will come soon. So again, I think maybe this young gentleman is working. You might be getting a raise or something sometime soon. Maybe with this move, if you are working, there may be more money that might be coming with your current title or something. But you need to stay focused, my friend. You need to stay focused. So, so the Ace of Cups, when we go back to this, all right? Ace of Cups, energy card. You've got the Moon Goddess, okay? Goddess of the Moon. And the Goddess of the Moon is using your intuition, probably about what's currently been affecting you lately, and using your intuition. So going with your gut, basically, and seeing things from an inner perspective than kind of seeing everything as it seems, but really looking for inner wisdom, help from your spirit team for different points of view versus what you're seeing, okay? Now is the perfect time to open to your inner guidance and a power that's bigger than you. Okay. So again, there's really not much to this card, but again, it's saying that you are divinely protected. You have people looking after you the whole time. But again, you have to look not necessarily at what's going on in front of you, but like deep down, like what do you think? It might be a hard decision to make, but it's probably the best thing to do. I don't know if it's about the relationships, maybe not even a romantic relationship, but again, I do see a female in there because it is the Ace of Cups. But kind of focusing on what's going on and seeing what might be best for everybody. Maybe even a family, maybe even a mother, maybe moving. So again, I think there's a lot going on. I do feel like this is younger energy here because the cards, the way that they spoke out, they really do, compared to what the other readings were, this one seemed a little bit simpler than the other ones did. This is kind of like, it's big stuff to you, but in perspective, I think these things were a little bit easier to manage than the other stuff, I think. And people are just running away and doing other crazy stuff. So anyway, this is your reading. This is not the other people's reading. I already talked to them, okay? So anyway, so we have the Fool, okay, the Young Man, and Cornucopia in reverse. So Cornucopia, like if you look at it, everything's fruitful, full, there's light, a lot of blessings, blessed be. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty positive card. Wishes fulfilled, that's the meaning of the card. But when it's in reverse, there is personal frustrations, delays of plans involved, cycle of restrictions. You need to be open to being flexible in certain things and being aware, okay? I had wrote this down that sometimes rejection is divine protection. okay? Just because it's not happening for you right now does not necessarily mean it will not happen later, okay? It's just the universe saying, hey, now is just not the time, okay? So there's going to be some delays in some certain matters going on that are going to be happening. And so we have the Two of Pentacles, okay? And then we've got a contract, my friend. So I don't know if this is work related or if this is law, okay? The contract talks about partnership and legal commitment, a business deal, maybe selling a house, a new job, commitment in marriage, but I don't really think that there's a marriage going on here. This is a very casual agreement, all right? If there is legal action on any of the things that I listed, this is going to turn out in your favor, okay? It's supposed to happen, but you need to be aware and receptive of what's coming your way. Like, keep your eyes open, all right? And just pay attention and listen to your gut at the same time. I know sometimes we can't walk and chew gum at the same time, but again, you need to be aware that there might be some legal action that's coming up, and it's going to work out. It will work out, okay? So, yes. Then we have Innocence, okay, in reverse. All right. Again, I really felt like this is young people, all right? Aren't they just so adorable? Like, it's just young love. I think there's some things that are going down right now, and I don't want them hitting close to home or anything. But this cute, sweet little innocent couple has been in reverse. But it says, look at a lens of innocence, either to see yourself or a situation where judgment, guilt, or blame may be present. Okay? So, I do feel like with the wisdom of this is speaking to young peoples who are watching this. I really kind of feel like it's a male. My friend, I feel like there's going to be some decisions to be made. Again, these things happen because they do. That does not mean that it will not happen later. But I feel like there's some other moving pieces that it's been an emotional trip for you. That I can say. That I can definitely say. I think it's been an emotional roller coaster for you for a little bit. But depending how young you are, you might have a relationship. I'm not saying y'all should break up or anything, but I think things are just going to play out the way that they do just because of divine timing. But again, just kind of looking at every different perspective just to kind of make a peace with it. So, again, the cards do not lie. So, just seeing what's best for everybody. I kind of feel like there might be somebody moving away because of a different opportunity. Maybe that's coming up with the legal. So, yeah. So, again, that's kind of what I got out of it. I'm sorry it's not really more specific. But I think that's kind of what's coming into play. So if you kind of think about all the aspect and tying those pieces together, like, that's what's blowing my mind. So, yes. So, my love, group 3, my Belle Fleurs. Please comment if you resonated with this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and share with anyone that you feel like who could speak to this card reading, that depending on what they're going through. And until next week, my Belle Fleurs, peace, love, and light to you, and I will see you next week. Mwah. Bye. Last but not least, group 4. Y'all are, I keep saying this, but I love y'all. Y'all are my favorite group, okay? So, group 4, hello and welcome to your card reading. If you picked the Moonstone, okay, this is your reading, all right? We have come to the end, my friend. End of the road. All right. So I will start reading. If you are new, I will be reading your 3 tarot cards, adding the energy oracle cards to those 3 tarot, and then 1 wisdom oracle, okay? Okay. So, first tarot card that we have is Justice in reverse. Again, if you are new, I read reversals, okay? It's not all bad. I'm reading reversals because you got to look at it both ways. Get a clear message, all right? Then we have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? All right. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So let's start with the first card, shall we? Okay. So, Justice card. This is the card upright. Justice is talking about fairness, balance, and law. Okay. When it is in reverse, okay, this is a warning that someone in your life has not been honest with you. This could also talk about you not being honest with yourself. Okay. This is telling you it's time to look inward to find out what the real truth is. Okay. Something needs some fine tuning so you can kind of get yourself aligned, get yourself in alignment. Okay. You really could be attracting more negative people into your life to misuse your power. Okay. So whatever's going on, it could be attracting negative people, and it's due to misuse of power on your part, okay? Okay. So we have that. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. I'll do it like this. How about this? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like the other time that I have gotten the 8 of Pentacles, this is a student. This person is really working on their craft or their skills. So again, trying to get the pentacle right. You see like the crows up top, they're flying away, they're going having a fun, good time or whatever. And they're going away, and you're staying behind because you're working on your craft here, okay? And so this is furthering your education, mastering a skill to keep persisting. This could mean employment for a new job, or but you need to pay attention to some important details about something, okay? So whether this Justice card, whatever you've been inviting into your life, this card is telling you you really need to pay attention to the small details, I think. So again, be very observant and looking at everything, okay? So I think you probably have gotten the feeling because of this card right here. So this card is telling you that you really do need to pay attention on who's in your life or what you have been trying to hide the truth from yourself, or if somebody's been trying to hide things from you, okay? And you need to find some alignment getting that Justice card upright. So then we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Let me flip it up right for you so you can see this beautiful card, okay? So the 7 of Pentacles upright talks about a sign of rest after embarking on difficult tasks. So you've been working on something. It came at a very fast pace, okay? The problem is that it can be short-lived. When it is in reverse, it talks about despite the hard work that was put into this for this bird's nest here, the results may not be what you expect, okay? So you need to trust your intuition and cut your losses. So again, I think that this might have been an investment of some sort of relationship or friendship with somebody, and things are going down, somebody's been lying to themselves or, lying to you. I'm really sure somebody's been lying to you, and you need to cut your losses. That was a big thing. That was a big thing that spoke out to me, okay? Have your faith and hope are in question. Please know that these obstacles are temporary. It's going to pass soon. It will pass. The thing is that you cannot grow in life without learning, and sometimes difficult decisions are things that have to be made, where we end up being kind of like a casualty, meaning we get hurt in the process. Sometimes we grow from certain pains, okay? It's growing pains. And, so if you grow from it, that means you should continue. If you're not growing from it, that means it's probably time to leave. So maybe it could be with the, again, the studious student, not to say that you are a student. I think this is really more of a message for you to pay attention. You've got some friends over here. Maybe you've been putting too much in the friendships, and you might not be seeing the rewards from it. And that's okay. You just kind of have to be able to move on. And, so I think you're putting out more than what maybe your friends are putting in, and it's making you not feel that balance, okay? So let me go ahead and add the energy cards to this so we can get further clarification, because, further clarification is real good. So we have, with your justice upside down, we have the fourth chakra, which is Archangel Gabriel. And you see his blue light is on his throat, okay? That is your fifth chakra. And so this talks about self-expression and speaking your truth, okay? You need to communicate and acknowledge that you have a power and you have a say-so, and stay firm in it, okay? It's time to speak up and speak your truth, okay? So I kind of get the feeling that things are out of balance. It's not right. Maybe you're feeling a certain way about a relationship or a person or something or someone, situation, okay? And you need to speak up about it. If it's not settling right with you, say something and speak up, okay? So that's where we are with that. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles with another Archangel. So you are very protected, my friend. You've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Ariel is very good with a person who, just a side note, if you are a creative person, she really helps you in protection and helps with creativity. Just letting you know and throwing that out there. She's good with intimacy also. This is telling you need to think outside the box a little bit, and she's giving you some encouragement. Like, sometimes the things we don't want to do are scary, so we just stay in the same bubble and keep doing it. You could be an artist or a very artistic person, and so she's telling you it's okay to work on your craft. Maybe there's something that's not working. Go ahead and ask her for some guidance. She can help you with definitely with some sort of inspiration. She's there to guide you. So you are divinely protected. You have help, and she's going to help you through the process, okay? So again, if something is not, I know typically we say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but she's telling you, like, I think you've been working on a certain craft of some sort, or maybe a certain relationship. Think outside of the box, and she's going to give you that intuitive help that you need to make a decision, okay? Then we have, I'm telling you, these are, man, what is going on with these relationships, y'all? Like, I typically, if you watched any of my other videos, man, like, I don't really care to do, like, love readings, love spells, because, again, we all have free will and stuff like that, but, man, like, this has all been relationship stuff, and, like, it's putting me all in the feels, man. I don't like it. So, again, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. No, I mean, despite the hard work, you're not seeing the fruits of your labor here, okay? Again, it could be an artistic person. Maybe it's a kind of some sort of project or something that you're just not really seeing the fruits of. What you need to do in the meantime is focus on appreciation. Maybe you're not feeling appreciated. Again, sometimes this cards speak out differently than what the meanings are. This card in particular is telling you to choose gratitude. You have a lot to be grateful for. There is more to come that you can't see yet. So maybe there are certain decisions that need to be made. Maybe you're still kind of hanging out with the same people, maybe doing the same things over and over, not seeing the fruits of your labor, whether it's in projects you're working in or in relationships. You've got divine guidance, okay? They are here to help you. And they're telling you, just make some hard decisions if you need to, if you're not growing. And again, work with what you got, okay? You're going to be happier and appreciate the little things, appreciate the moment, okay? I know it sounds kind of confusing, but the thing is, it's like you may not be feeling appreciated. And the thing is, if you're not feeling a certain passion about something that you're putting your heart and soul into, then maybe it's just not for you, okay? Whether it's a relationship, a project, or something, whatever. Again, you need to really look at that, okay? So again, remember we had the Justice in reverse, okay? Wisdom Oracle. She is in reverse. Balance. I talked about balance earlier, didn't I? And I love it when these cards do that, okay? So look at this card, see if there's anything that resonates with you. But it says that, I wrote this down, you are so focused on a main goal that nothing else matters. Okay? Take care of yourself. Whatever you are focusing on is consuming and frustrating the crap out of you, okay? Be good to yourself and honor yourself. Okay? So again, whatever the project is, the relationship, or whatever, if you are not seeing the fruits of whatever hard work you're putting in, you need to honor yourself and respect yourself and find that balance, okay, my friend? So again, I think you're spending too much time on a certain issue. Put your focus somewhere else, and I think you're lacking the self-respect for yourself, okay? So, my Belle Fleurs, Group 4, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this resonated with you, please comment. I would love to hear from you. And please subscribe if you have not already. Like and share this video with somebody else who might like to have readings from me face-to-face like this. And until next week, my Belle Fleurs, peace, love, and light to you, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.